Hi, my name is Peter Bartlett, and for my Marketing 301 project, I chose Pat's King of Steaks. Pat's is a beloved cheesesteak shop, whose one location is near the Italian market in Philadelphia, and although it is well attended, there are many ways for the business to improve its marketing. The 4 P's of marketing are product, price, promotion, and place. Pat's product is the cheesesteak. It's sold at $11 for your traditional no-topping cheesesteak. Promotion is largely through word of mouth and seems to be working for the most part, but should be improved. It's sold on 1237 East Passyunk Avenue, Philadelphia, but also the comfort of your own home through Uber Eats, which could be added to the website to maximize distribution. Across the street is rival Geno's Steaks. The two stores compete for the same customers. Pat's greatest strength is that, according to every repeat customer I asked, it had a better product than Geno's. Its greatest weakness is that Geno's still seems to get much more business despite the difference in quality. Pat's is a great opportunity to spread sales throughout the city. They already utilize Uber Eats, next they could try buying and operating Pat's food trucks around the city. Since Pat's and Geno's are both primarily attended by tourists who have heard about the Pat's or Geno's dispute, a good way for Pat's to differentiate itself from its competition is to market to new segments, as suggested in Chapter 9. Specifically a behavioral segment made up of people who spend a large part of their time walking around Philly, like those who study, work, or live in the city. Since Pat's location is anything but ideal, forcing people to go out of their way to buy from them, food trucks would be a good way of cultivating repeat customers. The 80-20 rule from Chapter 9 suggests that 80% of a firm's revenue comes from 20% of its customers. In this case, the 20%, which is typically just heavy users of the firm's product, are the few people who go out of their way to buy from Pat's regularly. More of these customers could exist if Pat's used food trucks, which would increase sales. Pat's greatest threat is the success of Geno's Steaks, which gets a longer line, more recognition, more sales, and even has an apparel store less than a block away from both shops. From the outside, Pat's looks drab compared to its competitor and greatest threat, Geno's, and consequently its brand equity suffers. Geno's has big neon lettering everywhere, a more modern interior, and just looks exciting from the outside, while Pat's has a relatively plain facade with just a big sign out front. Upon closer inspection, there are signs that say "Originator, since 1930", etc., which, if emphasized in any way, could expand its brand equity, pursuant to Chapter 11. Another way to improve their brand could be to define a personality of the store, finding a direct descendant of Pat or the owner and having him interact with customers. This would give Pat's brand the nostalgic edge over its competitor. Pat's cheesesteaks are $1 more expensive than Geno's. Because many tourists, who are currently Pat's primary segment, will assume the two places' cheesesteaks are of similar quality because of the reputations, the idea of price signifying quality in Chapter 13 does not apply here. As a result, the price may drive customers over to Geno's because a 20-second walk is, in most cases, worth $1. As I mentioned earlier, most people in the Philly area believe that Pat's sells better cheesesteaks than Geno's, yet Geno's has better turnout. The perfect kind of promotion for this situation, as described in Chapter 18, is offering free samples. The consumers will try a sample of their steak and cheese because it's low risk for them to take one, and be more likely to buy from Pat's because of the quality of food. The price of offering these samples is high, but it will be made back by the purchases these samples will get them.